Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fireside Chat. It's Brady Holland here with the Tyler Miller team at eXp Realty, back in the TMT studio. I love this place, guys. I'm sure you guys see everybody posting these, but that's okay because I have a very special guest, one of my very own mentees, my newest mentee, one of the newest team members of the Tyler Miller team, Brooke Vogl.
Yes.
Welcome on. Welcome here. How's life?
It's good.
Yeah, you're busy.
Mm-hmm.
You've been busy.
I have been busy.
I'm a proud mentor. Very proud mentor. You got, what, 2 active buyers under contract, both showing houses today.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to shock the world with 2 accepted offers in one weekend and then just hit the ground running.
I hope so.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. If you have a good mentor, it'll happen. How about that?
Yeah.
She doesn't. It's me. Anyway, Brooke, give us a little background. Where are you from? Where'd you start? Talk about the come up.
Okay, so I'm from this little town called Webster. It's in South Dakota. Very tiny.
Yikes.
Yeah, you wouldn't know where it is. Lived there my whole life.
Do you guys have cows there?
There is a lot of cows. I don't live on a farm, though.
Oh. Farming community, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
South Dakota, I should have known.
Yeah, a lot of farmers.
Yeah.
I have 4 sisters.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even know that. 4?
4 sisters.
Shout them all out right now. Do you know all their names?
I do know their names. Lindsay, Alicia, Holly, and Lydia.
Shout out you guys. We know you're watching.
They're probably not. They could be.
They could be. They're going to be blessed, though. If they do, they're going to be like, oh, look at that. She remembers our names. Middle names.
Lindsay Rose, Alicia Marie, Holly Caroline, Lydia Lynn.
Brooke Suzanne.
Don't say that. I don't know their birthdays, so.
Oh, really?
No, I don't.
I know both my brothers' birthdays and both my parents. Oh my gosh, look at me. Anyway,
Yeah.
family, no guys, no boys.
Only my dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did your dad feel about that?
A lot of people ask. He likes it.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't.
Does he have like a core group of friends that he hangs out with a lot? Or?
No, he's kind of a loner.
Yeah. That's okay though.
Yeah.
So growing up, big family.
Mm-hmm.
What's the age difference with your sisters?
We're all, the oldest and the youngest are 10 years apart.
Okay.
I'm the middle, so 5 years.
Both ways, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. How was that growing up? Having those age differences, how was that like growing up? Was it
It was
good?
fine. A lot of fighting when we all lived at home.
Oh,
but,
for sure.
I didn't realize we were like super close until I like saw other people and their siblings not who like don't never talk, and I'm like, oh, at least.
Do you guys
we're
still
pretty
talk
close.
pretty
Yeah.
closely? Like
Yeah.
group FaceTimes every other night or
No,
what
not
like-
that much, but like we talk quite often.
That's awesome. Awesome. Where are they all at?
The oldest is in Sioux Falls, and she's an accountant.
Oh yeah.
And
I knew
then-
that actually. I feel like
And then my other sister's an architect in Omaha.
that's cool.
And then
Minus Nebraska, but
yeah,
still pretty cool.
yeah, like architecture, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She gets to work on
That's a
big-
lot of schooling too, isn't it? Isn't it like at least 6 years or something like that?
No, it's only 4
Oh, that's not bad.
or 5 at NDSU.
Yeah.
The Holly is in college for something. I can't remember. It used to be marketing. And Lydia's in high school.
Oh, nice. Where they all go to? Everyone go to NDSU?
No, Lindsay went to DSU. It's kind of a smaller school in
Oh, okay.
South Dakota, but she played basketball there.
Oh, cool.
She's a really good basketball player. Alicia went to NDSU. Holly, she's at Moorhead right now, but she's going to Black Hills State.
Oh, nice. That'd be awesome. I love the mountains.
Yeah.
What was your high school like friend group like? Are you still close with all of them, or like since you moved away from South Dakota kind of to the Twin Cities, like are you still in contact with all of them? I mean, your boyfriend you met at high school?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I still talk to a lot of my high school friends, but like we kind of grew apart when a lot of them went to SDSU, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to leave and like
explore the world a
I've
little.
been with the same 40 kids in my class from preschool to senior year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm like I don't want to spend another 4 years with you guys, and like I'd say 75% of my class went to SDSU.
Oh wow.
And
Jeez.
so like I would go there and visit a lot because it was fun.
That's where all your friends were at, yeah.
But I wanted to go somewhere where I was the only person from my school.
Yeah.
Besides my older sister.
Yeah. And how was that? How was that like change? Obviously you weren't like with all your friends again, like.
It was so fun. I'm so lucky I made friends right away.
Yeah.
Like really good friends. My older sister did the same thing. She went to NDSU not knowing a single person, and it was like kind of hard on her for a little while. It took her a little while to make friends, and she really like regretted it. She's like, maybe I should go to SDSU with everyone else.
Yeah.
Then she found her way, and she's glad.
Good. Well, that's awesome. So yeah, leaving all that, obviously graduated high school with some state records.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Talk about it. Come on.
Yeah, I was a swimmer. I kind of quit because I broke 2 state records when I was 16. And then when I was 17, I had the opportunity to go to Germany. It was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And if I went to Germany, I would have to miss the state swim meet, and that was my last year swimming, like my senior
year.
Yeah.
So you didn't go to Germany?
I did go to Germany.
Damn.
It was so fun.
Really?
And
what was that experience like?
It was awesome.
Meet a lot of people?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's cool. What was it for?
Our high school, it's like really weird small town thing, but our mayor had a friend in Germany, and they started this exchange thing, and it started off with just adults, and they'd send like 14 or some adults to Germany, and like they would stay at these 14 people's houses, and then those 14 people would come to Webster and stay at like.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like a foreign exchange to it in a way.
Yeah, but it's only for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like much easier. And then they couldn't get enough adults to do it, so they started doing it with the high school kids.
Oh, nice.
And so during the summer, they came and lived, like, she came and lived with me for 2 weeks, and then we had a group of people that flew there. We stayed at their house for 2 weeks. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah? Learn a lot?
Yeah.
A lot of German?
Not really. I learned how to say 1 beer, please.
That's all you really needed.
That is really all you need.
Oh, that's too good. So that's a huge decision.
Yeah.
To not go into your state tournament for swimming, but to go to Germany.
Yeah. So that whole year was kind of like I was swimming, but there was no like, I wasn't really swimming for anything.
Yeah.
Just like the next meet, but that didn't really mean anything.
Yeah. Did you want to swim in college ever?
I thought about it, but I don't think I liked swimming enough. It's like a big commitment.
It's a huge
and
commitment.
like I love swimming, but not to go 3 practices a day.
Yeah. I play collegiate golf. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Workouts to practice to workouts to class to.
I feel like I would miss the whole college experience. Like.
Yeah, maybe.
You could, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to party.
We partied.
Okay, but
the golf team partied. But
I don't think swimmers party. I guess I don't know.
I don't even party anymore, so like I didn't really care at the time. So, anyway, so now you're at NDSU, partying, I guess.
Yeah, engineer.
Yes, started as an engineer, then you went to marketing.
Yeah. Oh, well, I went for engineering for 1.5 years.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
It's a lot.
So, yeah, I thought long and hard about what I was going to change my major to.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said real estate, and I'm like, that's not, you don't need a college degree for that. But I was like, I could get a marketing degree that would help if I wanted to be a realtor.
Yeah,
or
no kidding.
Whatever I wanted to do, I could just.
Dude.
I was like, marketing's easy. Then I get a degree.
Yeah. So you drop out of college,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Because I really decided I wanted to be a realtor.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Why am I spending money?
Why am I spending money? And wouldn't it be more beneficial to have 2 years of experience versus a marketing degree?
For sure, 100%. So then you decide to move to the Twin Cities, right?
Because I love just moving places where I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Starting over.
No kidding. So you did that. You moved here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you start meeting people? Were you licensed before you moved here?
So I took a gap year. Like, I dropped out of school.
Yep.
And I knew I wanted to move here.
Yeah.
But I didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
Because I just spent it all in school.
Yep.
So I took a year off where I just worked, and then I took my courses.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I moved here, I was done with my courses. I just had to take the exam. And it took me 3 weeks, I think.
To do everything? To get your
Pass-
class?
To pass the exam.
Oh, just
I don't
one
know
exam?
if it was for you, but both like the state and the national.
Like all your tests you did in 3 weeks? All 90 hours?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had course 1, like I did course 1, then took the test.
Yeah.
Then course 2 took the test.
Yeah.
Course 3 took the test.
And
Then I moved here. And then it took me 3 weeks to pass my.
Now I see. I understand now. So now you're licensed while you just moved in. What were you doing to meet people?
Nothing.
But
so the
you,
first few months I had no friends.
It's tough. It's tough out
Yeah.
here.
Especially I was at Keller Williams in Eden Prairie.
Yep.
And it was good. There was only like 40 agents in the office. Most of them were never there. And only a couple my age. And so like I like talked to them, but we were never in the office enough to like form a good enough like friendship or anything. So
There was a couple younger people at that office.
Mm-hmm.
You remember their names? You don't have to like say their names, but we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the big thing happens, right? Eden Prairie's office shut down.
Yeah.
Stranded again. You're like, now what the hell?
I was just starting to get to know these people really well, like maybe, and then I'm like, start all over.
Yeah.
I still don't know anyone.
So now.
So at this time, I was like, I need to make friends. And I'm starting to lose all my money because real estate is expensive.
It's expensive. It's a grind.
It is expensive.
But if you guys want to learn how to do it, reach out.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
So where was I?
Moving to Maple Grove, starting over again.
Oh yeah. At this point, I was like, I need to get a serving job because I've been a server since I was 14, and then like a bartender in Fargo too. I was a server and a bartender.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't bartend till I turned 21, which was only 6 months before
When's your birthday?
January.
I knew that.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from today.
Because you move into your apartment the same day.
I'm so excited.
Yikes. That's going to be a long day.
It is, but it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, Max said he'd help you move in.
Great.
Thanks, Max.
Colby's coming, but like my dresser is really heavy. And me and Colby can't do it on our own.
Yeah. He'll have to come up to hang out with us. Get to meet the team. I know who his girlfriend's hanging out with every day. Bunch of bozos.
He'll be here. You guys are all invited to my birthday party.
Heck yeah.
So I was like, I need to get a serving job. 1, to make friends.
Yeah.
2, to make a little extra money.
Yeah.
3, it's just something I'm like used to and comfortable with. And like this whole real estate thing was really scary and
it's uncomfortable at times.
Yeah.
So you get your serving job as you're starting Maple Grove.
Make a lot of friends. Maple Grove, I didn't really meet. Like, again, I met people. I wasn't there long enough to really form
relationships.
with
Yeah.
them.
So at what point did I DM you?
You DM'd me right when I thought I want to join the team.
Join a team?
A team.
Nice.
So
Good
I was
timing.
like, just like that more, like the day before, I'm like, I think I need to join a team. I think that's what's best for me. Like I was kind of getting unmotivated because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And there was no one there. Like,
I mean, you're getting a lot of
helping
training
me.
at at
Yeah.
KW. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was getting a lot of training, but like it's one thing to apply the training.
Yeah.
And I explained in my YouTube video why like I didn't the things that they taught me just weren't like how I wanted to run my business, and I like let them know that.
Yeah.
And they didn't really.
Yeah, it's their way or the highway kind of deal, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's like, oh, this is what works, and this is like it's so proven to work. And it's all about like nurturing your sphere of influence and like calling everyone like your sphere. It's all about your sphere and your database, and I'm like, none of my people live here.
Yeah.
I don't like well, I can call my aunt and uncle who live in South Dakota all I want.
Yeah, but nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm like, I don't know what to tell them. This stuff isn't going to work for me. And they're like, no, it's going to work. I'm like, I don't want to annoy my family.
Yeah.
I don't want to run my business like that.
Yeah, no kidding. So, what was, I mean, I don't even know what I said. I was like, want to grab coffee?
Oh, yeah. You were like, I remember I was so confused. Because
So-
you followed me before that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at your profile. I was like, oh, I really like his videos. Like
They're all over the place.
They're all over the place, but they're different than what I do.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, I'm going to follow him back so I can get ideas
Yeah.
for something different to put on my
Yeah, for sure, on your
profile.
feed. And
Yeah. And then you DM me and you said, want to meet up for coffee. I just want to pick your brain about real estate.
yeah.
I'm like, what the heck does that even mean?
What doesn't
like,
it
I
mean?
was like going into this meeting so curious. I was like, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah.
Um,
Then
yeah.
you got introduced to the Tyler Miller team, basically.
yeah.
Talk about that experience. Kind of getting into the team, getting to know the team, getting to know like all about EXP. Obviously, it's a lot to learn.
It was kind of scary leaving Keller Williams because that's all I knew
Yeah.
up to this point.
Yeah.
But like, I wasn't against
Change.
change.
Yeah. That's pretty obvious. I mean, you did
Mm-hmm.
that a lot.
And like, this was the first team because you were like the first person that reached out to me.
Yeah.
And then I started reaching out to other teams. And
Yeah.
I talked to a few of them. And yeah, it was a lot to think about.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of different options, and it's just like finding the best fit for you. That's what it
Mhm.
comes down to. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, luckily we were a good fit for you, and I think it's been good so far.
Yeah, it has been good.
Yeah. What are some of the things that you took away? Like, why this team versus other teams?
All the other teams were Keller Williams.
Okay.
So same models,
Yep.
same systems, and they still wanted me to call my sphere every day.
Yep.
There was just like a higher level of like accountability. They were gonna like make me do it, make sure it got done.
Yeah.
And at this point, like I was so broke, and I was like, whatever it takes,
Yeah.
fine. I guess I'll annoy my friends who are still in college. Hey, do you want to buy a house? No, they don't have any money,
No.
and they're in South Dakota, and they never want to live here. So like,
Waste of time.
yeah. So I'm like, why would I call them over and over again?
Yeah. No kidding.
Just to remind them that I'm a realtor.
Yeah. Which they probably already see because of your social media.
Mm-hmm. And they're
Right.
like asking questions all the time. I'm like, this is awesome.
So what did Tyler and myself say that you're like, oh, that's different than Keller Williams, and I like that more because of X, Y, and Z?
Probably. Okay, when we first met, you told me how long you've been licensed and how much you've made.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap. Show me your ways because I want to make that much money.
Yeah. And like I said, you're about to have 2 accepted offers this weekend. Just
Uh-huh.
putting it out there.
Hope
That's a good start right there.
we need our pre-approvals to get.
Did Michael not get his?
He told me last night after we got done doing the showings, he's like, okay, I have everything done on my end. It was denied he needed a co-signer.
Mm.
So he had everything done on his end. He just needed his dad to finish whatever.
We'll call Christy after this and check up with her.
I need to call my other clients, mortgage people too.
Yes. We should get that. Yeah, we'll do that after this. We're getting ahead of ourselves, people. This is what I'm talking about. We love real estate. We love helping our clients get into their houses. But I don't even know what I asked you. Oh, that's one
yeah.
of the reasons you wanted was
Yeah,
just like
I was
the
like-
production and the volume
And
I did.
I feel like at Keller Williams, they're like, oh, like I met so many agents that were like, do you have money saved up? You know you're not going to make money for a while. And like at the Tyler Miller team, they're like, you can make as much money as you want this year if you work hard enough.
That's one of the reasons I joined the team as well. I interviewed like 20-ish teams. Tyler was the only one that said I could easily. He's like, if you put in the work, you can make 6 figures.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, you won't sell more than 2 houses your first year. And I'm like, why would I even?
They're like, I just want to like tell you the truth. It's gonna be so like I knew it was gonna be hard.
Yeah.
And I knew there was a chance I wasn't gonna make money for a long time.
Yeah.
But I was like ready for the challenge.
Oh, for sure.
And they kind of like just, I don't know, not like. They kind of unmotivated me. It was like
100. That's how I felt too, and that's why I was like, when Tyler's like, you can make 6 figures easily. I was like, okay, well, I don't think it's gonna be easily, and I don't think it's like, I don't think I'll make that much. But then like, hey, he honestly kind of proved me wrong, and I was like, sweet. Like,
well, it wasn't easy.
No, it was a grind, right? We put in a lot of work. You see this week, like this is every week.
So busy, which I love. Versus like at Keller Williams, I would like go to the training. I'm like, well, now I don't know what to do, so I guess I'm going to go home.
And now here you're like, oh gosh, I gotta do all this stuff.
Yeah, and I was like I was begging for more shifts at my serving job.
And now you're like,
ever since I'm like, I need less shifts because I have so much to do.
Well, and like if you're gonna get to that point here, especially with the spring market, you're gonna be like, ugh. Do I keep working there? Do I not? Like that point's gonna come.
There. No, I love serving.
You'll do it like once a week, I bet.
Yeah.
Just to keep the relationships and hopefully potential clients.
You meet a lot of people, and they work in Edina.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah.
And you're moving to the North Loop. Like you're gonna meet a lot of people.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you should be. I'm excited for you. You got a lot coming. What other things did Tyler say about the team or do that you're like, yes, that clicks with me, that makes sense, like I want to be a part of this? Or me, I guess, Tyler or myself.
I just saw the atmosphere is so much like
we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys like to party, and like I get it, it's not all about the party, it's a lot about the work, but you guys, you work really hard and party hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we work hard so we can party hard. You know what I mean? Last night at the Wild game, we had a great time. Like,
yeah. And then, like the open houses and social media, like this podcast studio.
Yeah.
Like that's nothing that Keller Williams would ever. They were all like Sphere, and like one day you'll get to do open houses, but I'm like, I want to do open houses for my.
It's like a huge lead generation.
Yeah, I want to do that for like one of my main forms of lead generation and social media. And they're like, maybe you should stop putting so much time into social media.
Maybe.
And then the next day, I literally had someone DM me and was like, me and my husband want to buy a house. And I went back to the girl, my productivity coach, and was like, hey,
just
look at this. Just want to let you know, you told me to stop putting so much time into social media, but it works.
I don't know if you saw the TMT members group chat on Facebook. Tyler posted something about our stager, and he had somebody DM him saying, hey, like, we'd love to have you come out and look at the house. He put that in and said, and people say social media doesn't work.
Yeah.
He posted a video yesterday and got a lead, got a seller. It works. Just got to trust the process.
Yeah. You got to keep it up.
Yeah. So what about EXP? Obviously, you switched from being a solo agent to a team member, which is very hard, but you're also switching from a brokerage to a whole completely different brokerage, a very fast-moving, forward-thinking type of brokerage. What were some of the things that the brokerage offered that you were like, that's really cool?
Not really a whole lot. Because I talked to a few people at my Keller Williams office that used to be EXP agents. And they're like, I wouldn't recommend. They have like nothing. They like no offices.
Yeah.
Not like as much trainings, which is not true. There is trainings. They're just all online. And like a lot of them were solo agents at EXP, and I think that makes a big difference.
It does, yeah. Yeah, and the big thing at EXP is it's very dependent on who's in your upline. Our upline is very forward-moving, very fast, very top-producing, generated group.
Yeah.
Where
One of the things that shocked me. So I didn't know anyone here when I was going to move here, and I didn't know where to go for like a team or a brokerage. I wanted someone's opinion. So like my boyfriend's stepdad's best friend's sister is a realtor here, and like somehow they're like, talk to her, ask her.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know anyone, so it's like, okay, most random person. She's an EXP agent. And I reached out to her and I said, where should I go? And she said, honestly, I don't think EXP is good for new agents. And
Really?
like now knowing that you can make so much money off of recruiting people, like it baffled me that she sent me to Keller Williams.
Me too. And you know, I'd be very curious to see what upline she's in.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
Because
So like I was just like, she could have made so much money, but she was being honest. And that's one of the reasons I like almost didn't come here.
Yeah.
Like really was considering.
Because
she
said no.
She said.
So now after being here for a little while, what are some of the things that you're like kind of debunk the myths that you heard? You already said that people said there was no trainings.
Which is not true.
Our upline
There is
has trainings
and
all the time.
The mentorship is like program is just so much better than any training could ever do. I sat in the training room for so many hours, and I think I've learned more this week than I have my whole time at Keller Williams.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's awesome. What about the additional ways to make
like
money?
Passive income?
The passive income through the revenue share, but also like the stock options. I think a lot of people forget about those. And it's pretty cool because I forgot about it for about 6 months, and I checked it, and it was at like 5,500 like 2 days ago. I don't know what the stock is today, though. Let me look.
I'm not really big into stocks, but I think it's cool. I like the idea of my money, like, I don't know how
making yourself money?
Yeah, my money working for itself.
Yeah.
And I don't even realize I'm not putting my money in there. It's automatically coming out of my commission.
5% of your commission at a 10% discount?
Yeah, so
pretty cool. So
I don't even see it leave. And then like it's like, oh, I forget about that.
Yeah,
like,
so it's a really cool way to just like have a 401k almost. You don't touch that until you're 50, like you're going to have a lot of money.
Well, it's like not the most reliable thing. I don't know.
Nothing's reliable, right?
Yeah.
But like people in our upline, AJ Pedersen, sold his stock and bought an investment property with the money. Taylor Kilty, TK, sold his stock and bought a company for his wife to run.
You actually told me that before. Yeah, that's
which
crazy.
Is so cool. Like no other brokerage is offering that, which I think is just something that's really cool, and I think people don't realize that.
And like you can recruit other people.
Yeah, the revenue share.
Keller Williams has a similar profit share.
Yep.
And it's such a joke compared to EXP when you really look into it, because at Keller Williams you can only have one person in your downline, and they're like the money that you're getting, that Keller Williams is paying you, is going through everyone like in the office before it comes to you.
Yep.
You make hardly any money, and like EXP is different because they don't have the team leaders, they don't have like the office staff that is getting paid before you do.
Yeah. It's a really cool program, and the cool thing is Glenn Sanford, our CEO, the founder of the company, started at Keller Williams.
Yeah.
And he took that profit share and he realized the same thing. It's like, this isn't how it should be, and he morphed it into...
It's like, okay, Keller Williams is going to pay me a little bit for, is going to pay me money for bringing on a new agent.
Yeah.
Every time they sell a property, everyone before, you're the last person to get a piece of that money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like you said, you have only one line. Only the direct people you bring.
Yeah, the one person.
Yeah. Yeah. One person, that's it? You can't have more than one? Well, I don't know exactly how it is. But EXP is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in your downline, which seems like a lot. You'll never reach 7, right?
Yeah. I could. I mean,
I'm sure.
I already have so many people like looking up to me because I dropped out of college and did this, and they're like, I want to be a realtor too, but they're trying to finish college or trying to do like save up money. They're trying to do all this.
Yeah. I think another really cool thing about eXp Realty versus some of those other brokerages is that you can be dual license. You said you're from South Dakota, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can be here in Minnesota license, and you could be in South Dakota, and you only have one cap you have to pay to eXp. Where if you're at a different company, you usually have
Keller
to pay.
Williams, you have to pay a monthly fee at both offices.
Yep.
And then different cap at both offices.
Which is unfortunate, right? A lot of people lose money, but here at eXp, like you have both. But you can be licensed in both states, and you only have that one cap, which is cool,
and you can make your cap back. That's so cool.
Through Icon. Yep. And that's we're a mega team, so we have a $4,000 cap, which we can't make that $4,000 back in cap. But if we're an Icon agent, your cap's $16,000. You can make that back in stock. If you're a solo agent and you're a high producing agent, you can be at eXp Realty making more than 100% commission, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you can keep your admin fees. So you charge $800 admin fee. So say you sell 40 houses. I mean, that's an extra $32,000. Pretty good.
You have to charge it. There's some people at Keller Williams I know, like high producing agents. They just raised the admin fee. The admin fee was $500, and they made it $800.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pocketing this. I'm like, that seems wrong, because like
It's
you
a
explain
business.
in the contracts, it says like admin fee is for the brokerage. It's paying for our help.
Well, and that's how our broker, like our admin fees, we don't get to keep our admin fees.
Yeah.
Right? They go to the team, and it helps pay for Anna, Martin. The studio we're sitting in was paid for through the admin fees, which is really cool. It's a cool benefit that to us, and gives us all the value that the TMT offers.
Blows my mind, because at Keller Williams I had to pay an admin fee, and I didn't get any besides a front desk person to answer the phone maybe and
who's
redirect
calling
it to me. Like my
you
like
at
yeah,
the
I don't
office. Like they'd probably call your cell phone.
Yeah, they would probably call my cell phone, but like I had no transaction coordinator, none of that.
Which is huge. Once you get an offer accepted, you're gonna be like, oh, this is so smooth, and it is. And thanks to Tyler.
And I know people that have paid like other solo agents at eXp, they pay like $500 per transaction for a transaction coordinator.
Yeah, which isn't awful, right?
No, but it's still like
still something.
Yeah.
Still $500 less that you get to take home. So, but there's a lot of cool things that, I mean, we barely touched on eXp. I feel like the collaboration itself is worth it. You know what I mean? To learn from a Tyler Miller, a Taylor Kilty, a AJ Pedersen, a DeRoche, the DeRoches, Parker, like these,
all of them.
They're big time hitters. Like they're doing well, and we get to learn from them. And now when they're done selling, we get to take their place, and we learn from them.
So exciting.
So
then we teach others.
We keep growing this group, which we really don't have a name for yet, but it's getting there.
But what was the name?
I said next gen, but when we're 60, we can't be considered next gen. I mean, we could be,
true.
But what did me and Tyler were talking yesterday, and he's like, you guys should be called the North Star Alliance Young Professionals. And I was like, maybe. I don't know.
There's something at Keller Williams called Young Professionals. We can't take it.
I know.
I don't want to be associated.
Good call. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Say to the people?
I don't know.
Talk about your experiences so far? Talk about the team? Talk about anything?
I don't know.
It's going to be a good time. We have a lot of good people here. Fun atmosphere, fun team leader, great staff. It's really cool, and they're always supporting us, so I think that's one of the best parts about it as well. So.
Yeah.
But with that, that's about all I got. Where can these wonderful people find you?
On Instagram.
What's the
the Brooke Vogl.
Is that it?
Yep. I need to add realtor in there, but like I kind of just like it. The Brooke Vogl.
I like it too. It looks professional. It sounds professional. So
it does.
But that's all I got for you guys today. It's Friday. We're gonna go grind. We're gonna go call Christy Piazza right now. See you guys.
Mm-hmm.